The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Go, go. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's go, D. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, Sam off. I can't believe they even let you play. Smooth. Show it up.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
64, wait.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Look, squeeze. Ready?
Throwing on first down is Locke. He sets to fire deep. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 20. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We're going to 54. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Tighten up. We're going to 54. Check 15. Check. We're going to 53. Kill. Switch. 26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Watch the screen. Pass. Mike 34. Shoot. 47. There goes 3.
Play action now. Prescott. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Taking on the midfield logo. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
Set, ready? 30 base. Hard. Watch twist. Alert 3. Shit. Go, be grip.
On 1st down, Swift. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Spons. No. Big Ed. Check 99. Topper.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. And he'll find Hall. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. 8, read. General West.
Watch the pass. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Watch twitch. Hey.
49. Check 49.
Snap.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
One thing that really impressed me about Joey Bosa is that he doesn't sacrifice the run game trying to get sacks. This guy really knows how to hold the point of attack, great leverage, and then goes and sheds people and makes plays.
And at 6'5", 270, just a monster.
Absolute monster with a really high motor.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Hey, rock it.
And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. It's Eckler again. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now Eckler. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. On play action, Prescott. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Taken in at the 22. That'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On first down, Swift. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Leo. Hey, stand back.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Look, squeeze. Safe. 80 weapon. Hard. Shoot.
On second down now, Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
On the double. Gone.
Hey, check. Watch out. Out. Shit! Watch the shit!
Rock it.
10, under 10. Check 31.
Fair. They go.
Now a give, right side. Swift. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
A 32-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, watch the ball.
Prescott now. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got a man, complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And a catch made by Hopkins. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, kill! 47.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 34's the mic. 34's the mic.
4th down, Prescott. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. A 1st down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
We got to step it up. Right, 3.
Hey, exit.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Ready?
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check safety. Look at me. Go. Hey, seam 6. Deep rip.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Yep. Hey, wahoo! Protein spill. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Bravo. Hurry up.
Clock going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Boy, here we go, 47. I'm going to run you over. Pass up. 26.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for our visitors, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.